What's up, y'all? It's the Cocktail 615. It's Trey. I'm here, back recording in the Cocktail 615 studios. It's been a long time since I've been on the mic for this show. I've done some other production for some other people, but I got to get back to my roots and how I got started. Man, I got a special guest. This person, this lady, I've known for quite some time, man, and she has always been one of my favorite people. And that's a short list, but she's always showed me yeah, and she always showed me mad love, and we kind of vibe in a way that I don't vibe with anyone else. So yeah, man, we're gonna talk about some of the things she got going on in her life, and so I can help her broaden her horizons and her perspective on what Nashville can bring. She's back in the city for the second time.
You got to say it like where I'm from. I'm from Florida, so you got to say how I'm Bayck. I done came Bayck to Nashville
For the first time, second time.
What's up? My name is Melanie.
Melanie Mofay. We're going to take that out.
Right.
Mofay?
It's actually Taylor now.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Melanie Taylor. I am returning to Nashville from actually being gone for about, what has it been, 9 years? So yeah, back by popular demand, here to fuck shit up. No. I'm just kidding. I'm really nice. I actually own a crochet business. It's called Lonnie Loops Crochet.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that, though.
Yeah, okay. So Lonnie Loops. I started this business a while ago. A friend of mine from church taught me how to crochet to help me with relieving stress. And she just taught me for those of you who are crocheters out there, shout out to Chasing Sunray. And that's my dog. She has a Instagram, I think, and a YouTube. She does amazing tutorials. But my friend taught me, I think, a chain, how to chain, and then how to. This is gonna be hard to explain, but basically how to make a row of crochet. And so I essentially went home and taught myself how to read patterns. And then once I mastered that, I just started making blankets, and then I started getting blanket orders. I made a blanket for my daughter. Then my sister was like, "Oh, make a blanket for my nephew." So I made him a Ninja Turtles blanket, and then somebody else was like, "Well, make my daughter a blanket with her name on it." Okay. So I started just doing blankets because I was like, "Oh no, clothes, that just seems very difficult."
Okay. So now, would you consider, if a woman sews
and I do
clothes,
I do more than blankets now. Don't trust me.
Well, okay. Let me ask: if a woman that sews clothes is called a seamstress, then a woman who does crochet, what she's called a crochet
artist.
A crochet artist. Okay. So if I had a special, I wanted to get a wife beater crocheted out of black and red yarn, or
so a tank top, essentially.
A tank top.
Okay.
With the matching drawers. How would that work? How would I place that order with you?
Oh, I mean, you just inbox me on Instagram at Lonnie Loops Crochet. And then you just let me know what it is that you want. You can send me a picture, or you can look at some of the things that I have online. I am actually updating the site. I have a hoodie that I'm going to be putting out. That's a design from Sunray. I have some socks that I just launched that I made a pattern for, just off the cuff.
The foot booties.
They're knee-high socks.
With the heel out and the toes out.
No, those are yoga socks. I also have some yoga socks. And then I'm actually working on, what do you call those? It's like a shawl, but with pockets. It's called a pocket shawl. But I'm asking the wrong person. But everybody's been tagging me.
I don't even know what a fucking shawl is. I don't have one of those in my closet.
It's what the old ladies wear.
Okay, what you
church.
got on right now?
No. This is a cowl. Okay. There's a difference because it has a sleeve.
There you go.
But yeah,
Put me on game.
Yeah. But so yeah, I mean, just whatever. If I'm really good at just looking at stuff and being able to recreate. So if you have an idea or a vision and you're like, oh, I want that, just send me a picture of it, and I can let you know based on your size and how much yarn it is and how much time and effort, like what the price of that is going to be.
Okay, so it's based on the actual order. So
Yeah.
if I wanted a blanket, what size are we talking about? Are we talking about 12 by 12, or are we talking about?
I mean, they're different
8 by
blankets. So you
10?
have a lapgan, you have an afghan,
Shit.
you have you have to be, it's like a throw.
Okay.
There's a comforter size, like I can do all the way up to like a king size comforter.
Okay. So, all right, if I wanted,
But it's gonna cost you.
Okay.
Like I'm not. Listen, that's a lot of hand hour.
Sure.
So,
So okay, if I wanted,
man, you know what hand hour? No.
so if I wanted a blanket, let's say a throw, how much would that be? Just to kind of give the people an idea.
I mean, it depends. Like, there are certain things. Like if it's say for instance, if I were to like arm knit it, meaning I do it not with like a hook, but with my actual arms. Yeah, that would take me approximately like an hour to complete that blanket.
So that's something that I would request. Like, I want you to arm knit me a throw. Like, or is that something that you decide prior to? Like, oh, this is what you want, I'm gonna do it by the arm then.
Yeah, like usually if you show me a throw, I can tell if it's arm knitted or if it's done with like a hook. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's more so a project that's only going to take me an hour to make or like 2 hours to make. You're getting charged more so for the yarn.
Okay.
In the shipping. But because it's only going to take me like a little bit of time. So I'm probably only going to maybe profit like a little. I ain't gonna tell you, but I ain't getting a lot out of it. I'll let you know.
Okay, I'm asking because maybe I want to support. What? No, not maybe. I want to support you.
Absolutely.
I want to. Okay, so
better.
So I want a blanket
that
is. I'll tell you the colors because just got a new couch with some different pillows and. I heard,
so you fancy, huh?
I heard through a little birdie, man, I need to find me a little blanket, man. So, in order for me to keep a happy home, that would be something that I would want to, get from a black business, from somebody I know to help them out to get it.
Absolutely. I mean,
good product. So we can take the price out. I'll take all of that information out, but we can talk about it.
Oh yeah, we what I'm saying, a little commercial break. Talk about it. We'll negotiate some things.
Okay.
You my dog. You my dog.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I don't give homeboy and homegirl hookups, but you my dog though. I appreciate it.
No, I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't go to McDonald's and get a
That's $1
McChicken and say, let me get that for 75 cents. Like, they ain't not going for that shit. Mm-mm. So you got something else. It's Scentsy?
Yeah, so I'm actually an independent consultant for Scentsy. We sell all natural products. A lot of them are plant-based. They're very safe for your home. A lot of them are chemical-free. I have products for pets like shampoos. I have lotions, body oils. A lot of what I think our customers really enjoy though are like the scent products. Okay. So like the scent circles, the ones that go like in your car or in your closet. The plug-ins, which are like great for baby rooms. The diffusers, which are really good for bathrooms. The oil burners, which are really good. They have wax melts, all natural. And right now, the fall collection is slamming. And they break down like all of your different, they break down your scent profile. So if you like woodsy, if you like citrus scents, if you're more floral, if you're more
coconut.
Yeah, like if you're more like a tropical kind of, like they break it down by your scent pattern.
Pomegranate.
Right. I'm more of a clean. I like everything to smell like really clean and fresh. So I'm like a citrus, floral. And every now and then I'll do like a fruit and a woodsy.
Fruit and wood.
Because I like like a apple cedar wood. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bow. See, you didn't know. I had the scent profile.
So how do I shop a catalog, or how do I look at different things?
Actually have a virtual catalog, and I'll let you put that link in your description box.
Sure.
But yeah, it's a virtual catalog you can go through. Right now, the Christmas collection is slamming. They have a Jack the Pumpkin King oil burner, and then they also have one that it looks like it has like little spell books, which is so cute. So like if you're into like Halloween stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Halloween,
Listen, y'all aren't listen.
Fuck Halloween.
Listen, let's not call it the commercial name. Let's call it fall equinox, because
Fall
that's
equinox.
what the hell it
It
is.
is,
Right. Let's give fall equinox its props.
See,
So
I mean, my parents were well to do, I guess. You know, let me rephrase. I never really wanted for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really needed anything.
okay.
But when Halloween came around, I was the same fucking shit every year from the time I was 9 to 18. I had this one gorilla mask and I put on all black, and that's what I was for Halloween. So I never really got into the whole, let me go do it. I don't like people like that. To be walking in a group of people, walk
So
to
like
somebody's strange ass door. Like, nah, I ain't.
So
with
my
this.
grandma, I grew up with my grandmother and my aunt, because like my dad was in the military, so
Okay.
he had like custody of my sister, and we stayed with our grandma because we was not trying to go overseas. That was
Right,
not an
yeah,
option for
yeah,
us.
not
Like,
an
nah, it's shots. We got to get shots to go over there. I'm good. Like, my friends are here, and it's shot free.
Right.
We stayed here, and so we had the pleasure of growing up in the house with like my grandmother, but she was like real churchy, so we went to church like Monday through Sunday.
Right. Y'all
So
with
like
the
it was
trick or trunk.
trunk or treat. No, that's before. This was like back in like the early 90s. This is before they was doing that.
Right.
So like our trick or treating, like my grandma would get a costume. Like I remember one year, I think my grandmother sold me a bunny costume for me to go to, which is
Right.
probably why I
A
can
bunny.
like sew and crochet.
Right.
It's crazy.
A bunny though?
Yeah.
How scary is a bunny? Like,
Oh no, I was never nothing evil. Like I've never. I was a princess one year. Like one year, I think I might have pushed it and was a clown, and it was just like, oh, we not doing this.
Oh, what about the time you was fucking Jiminy Creek?
First off, I was Betty Boop. But
We'll tell that story later.
we'll talk about that in a few. But no,
Jiminy. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, how my mind works sometimes.
shout out to Jason's birthday. That's who started this.
Anyway.
But yeah, like our extent of trick or treating was like the house to the right and the house to the left.
Yeah.
And one house across the street.
Mm-hmm. So
then that was it. So like she sold a whole costume for me to go to 3 houses.
Yeah.
And come home.
Yeah, see,
Right.
I stayed in the cul-de-sac, so a court. So we went to the house on the left, house on the right, and then we went over my grandma's house, and then we went to the person on her left and person her right.
Right.
So it wasn't like we was walking all over the hood.
No.
Man, no.
We would just go, like, we would just get in the car and, like, go to your auntie house. Like, okay, go to auntie so-and-so house. Go and get some candy from over there. Okay, take a picture with the kids.
Yeah.
You know, we got all these Halloween pictures like we went trick-or-treat when really we just came to your house with a costume on.
Man, I wonder how trick-or-treating is going to be now, right? So with the whole
I got a slingshot.
Yeah. Put that snicker in there and be like, hey, back up.
Right.
Back,
6 feet.
Back up. Do
6
not approach
feet, little
this
nigga.
door.
6 feet.
Man, this whole corona thing, it's got you people being intentional about finding new ways to do things. So maybe, Halloween might be cool under this whole coronavirus or
Well, everybody's face gonna be
COVID-19.
covered up anyway with a mask, so
Right.
hell.
Yeah, that's true. So, speaking of mask,
Y'all real lax in Nashville. I was in a gas station. The man was standing in line behind me, just barefaced. I'm like, I can see your teeth, sir.
let me ask you
I
this.
can see your teeth.
The reason why I'm asking is that something that you can do. I know a crochet
What,
mask
mask?
would be whack. I mean, it's
No,
not.
actually, I do make those.
Oh, really? See, you need to.
I do make those.
That should have been at
Listen,
the top of the list. That should.
if you want it, I
Okay.
can crochet it.
Okay. I need a couple masks too on top of my blanket. I need a mask for the car because I need to keep a mask in the car because I'm one of those ones that I get to the place I'm going and be like, damn, I ain't got no mask. I walked in the Lowe's one day with my shirt up over my nose.
Listen, I went into Michael's and had to buy a mask at Michael's, and then people was walking around in Michael's window. I'm like, y'all is lax.
Right, yeah. So,
y'all niggas is lax in Nashville.
so I need a couple of masks. I need, you need
Listen,
to be, you
in
need
Florida,
to be writing it on the receipt.
I already got. Listen, I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
Okay.
But what you call it? The in Florida, like how y'all Walmart, you could just go in any door.
Yeah.
That's not how that is in Florida. Like, we got to walk through the gates like we at the state fair.
Well, you know what? The Walmart by where I stay now, it's like you can only walk in one door, and you have to walk around like you getting in the club. You
Yeah,
can't
the gate. Yeah, you got to go through the state fair gate.
So Nashville is depending on where you are in Nashville.
No. And then in Florida, you got that one. It's either like a Haitian or a Jamaican security guard. Shout out to the Zoes and the Jamaicans in Florida. I love y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But like they be standing there like, hey, like you not getting in nobody's store.
Right.
With a Haitian and Jamaican security guard or a Dominican cashier. You not getting in the store. They stopping you at the door. Them people is not risking their life.
And I'll put this out on the airwaves. I've had quite a few people that I have worked with on the podcast to try to, establish a relationship on the podcast. And it just never works out because...
Sorry to hear that.
Well, it's a part of the growing process. You want to have someone that has the same kind of drive as you do, that can be involved like you are, as opposed to you asking somebody to do something for you and they do it because they your friend, and that's what I've come across for the most part is just, because I asked them, they did it, but it's not something that they, wanted to do. So, I told you this via Facebook or Instagram because she got this shit bad, bro. So she'll send me a message on Instagram Messenger. On Facebook Messenger. And then she'll continue that conversation on Instagram. And then she'll text me the answer from the Instagram. It's like, bro, hey, pick one outlet and let's ride with that. But, I hope that.
Because I'm always navigating the internet. Like either I'm looking for a pattern, I'm promoting a business, I'm collecting the meme to post later. So I'm like always just
all over the place.
Yeah. Like I'm out here in these internet streets.
Right. But I say that to say, if you are
you doing a throat thing.
Yeah, no. I want to make sure that I get my words how I want them.
Okay.
Because most of the stuff I do is unscripted. So, I want you to be a part in any way that you want to be.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I think your personality and my personality and combined, we could do great things. Like I had one of my good friends to help me at the beginning, but I remember it kind of tapered off.
It did,
and that's okay. I don't have any kind of ill will against her with that, but I still would like to have someone to be a equal kind of producer, or equal kind of cohesive part of this whole thing.
Well,
in that way,
a great man once said.
Mm-hmm. A hip hop?
No, not that.
Okay.
You can do it. Put your back into it. Ice Cube.
Yeah, Ice Cube. There it is. Anyway, it's the Cocktail 615. Listen, I need you to give the rundown for all of your contact information. So anybody that hears this that wants a crochet throw done by the elbows and the fingers, or they want some good scents and all of that shit, man, you need to put out your contact information, and I'll get all of my followers, man, to help you out, to promote your business, because I want you to succeed. Because if you succeed, then I succeed. You know what I mean? It's like haphazardly. You know what I mean? Like I get.
All right, SAT.
Yeah, haphazardly.
Come through, SAT word.
Yeah. So, what's your contact?
So I can be reached on Instagram at Lonnie Loops. That's LONILOOPS.
Mm-hmm.
Crochet, CROCHET. I also have my Scentsy store, which you can find the link for my Scentsy store on my Instagram page, as well as my blog, which is The Melanated Mom.
Melanated Mom. I like that. I haven't checked out. I didn't know. That's my bad. I guess I didn't check your Instagram for your blog page. But I'll check that out, tonight.
My blog page is a work in progress, though.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus,
still.
Jesus.
It's there. I mean, I blog because I am a widow, so it's just kind of like I started it like kind of in like the thick of the widowhood.
Yeah.
But I'm like in a different place now, so it's like I really want to kind of get more of that out.
Okay.
Like just kind of getting more of like the new and improved.
Melly Mel.
Yeah.
Melly Mel. So listen, folks, man, y'all hit her up, and you ain't gonna get no discount. But what you should say to her is say, man, I heard it on the Cocktail 615, man. I wanna, and that will further let her know that this wasn't in vain. Like, you're not doing this just because. Nah, man. And I got some people, man, that I know for a fact that may need to use your services.
Dude, I can do small stuff. Like I can do masks. I can do like, you know, like socks and stuff like that. I can do like shirts, skirts.
Okay.
You know, just like quick stuff.
Okay.
But if you trying to like, oh, I need a romper, nah, G. Holler at me for Christmas.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I need a onesie. Holler at me. Unless you're a baby.
Yeah.
Holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I do baby gifts. I do diaper covers. I do hat. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a baby. I got a. Okay. No, that's not true. I have been on your page. I have been on your page, but
I do scarves.
I'm not looking in terms of, oh man, I need some crochet shit. Like, ain't a nigga in North Nashville that ever said that. I need some crochet shit. But no, I would definitely support that.
Absolutely.
And do my shopping to support one of my good friends. Like,
absolutely. And it's custom made, one of a kind. I try not to like make people's stuff the same because I mean that's the whole point of somebody hand making it. You know what I'm saying? You
should have went to Old Navy if you want.
If you want it to be exactly the same, I'm never gonna make something exactly the same. Like never. Okay. It's just impossible, realistically speaking. Just like material wise, stuff gets discontinued. You know, somebody may want a certain color theme instead of like that. So I always try to customize it for the person. And it's something that will last for years.
Okay.
Like years to come. Like the blanket that I made for my nephew is like, it still looks brand new. And that was like 5 years ago. Roger that.
Well, y'all heard it here probably the 5th time. No, just check my girl out, man. It's the Cocktail 615. Thanks for listening. We out.